just the man I wanted to see. Come in, come in. Please, have a seat. I assume you know why I called you in here today? Oh, no, dear, you're not in any trouble. You've always been a model employee. No, the reason I called you into my office is to talk about this. I found this 2-week notice buried under paperwork on my desk. When did you hand this in? Okay, and who did you give it to? Ugh, the assistant manager, huh? That would explain things. You'd think he'd treat an important document with a little more respect. I don't understand why you would hand it to him and not to me. Well, yeah, I know there's technically a chain of command or whatever, but you know my door is always open for you. Even if you didn't give it to me, I figured you'd at least pop by and talk with me about it. I thought we were a bit more open than that, you know? I'm not upset. It's just strange to me is all. Like handing it to him, of all people? I thought you were always butting heads with him, because he's a jerk and all. No, trust me, dear. No one likes him. He's a total pompous jerk, just because he was the last CEO's nephew. Well, it's sweet that you didn't want to disturb me, but I honestly wished you had. So I could have talked you out of it, of course. I mean, why would you want to leave? Isn't this a good enough work environment? I mean, the benefits are good, the team is great, minus Captain Nepotism. Plus, every Friday we get a mini dessert buffet for everyone. Is that not enough? Really? You just wanted to move on? I'm not saying you're lying, it just feels off. You know you can be honest with me. I'd never judge you. Oh, you got another job offer. From who? Oh, really? Those bastards. Huh? Oh, I just said that's great. I assume they offered you a better deal? How much? Just tell me. No judgment, remember? Okay. All right. Well, what would you say to this number? You're damn right I'm starting a bidding war for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty good, right? Better than what they're trying to steal you for. Yes, of course I'm serious. It'd be a paycheck fitting of my new assistant manager, providing you'd stay. It's a promotion, all right. Captain Nepotism's contract is finally up at the end of the month, which means I can give him the boot. And that would leave the position wide open for a handsome, intelligent man to fill. Honestly, I've been planning to give you the position for months now. I just wanted to wait until the date was closer to tell you. That's why I wished you'd come to me first, so I could have tried to keep you on board. Then again, there's nothing to say you can't back out of your new job and stay here, right? Hey, come on. Just give me a few minutes to convince you. If you're still not happy, then no harm done, right? please? Can you just give me a few minutes? Ooh, thanks. You're the best. Now, I know the money isn't everything, so let me tell you the rest of the benefits. Besides this considerable pay raise, you also get additional time off, more flexible work hours, and you'd report directly to me. Which means we'd get to see each other a lot more every day. Well, that's totally a plus. You like hanging out with me, right? We have fun together, right? And if all this isn't enough, come with me. Yeah, come on. I want to show you something. You know how the construction guys have been working on this room for the last month and a bit? And how I told everyone I was having a lounge room installed for myself? Yeah, well, that was a little bit of a lie. I was actually having this built. What do you think? It's not just any office. It'd be your office. Your own private space. I mean, this room used to be used for storage for office supplies, specifically for the CEO. Paper, pencils, staples, and whatnot. But now, most of everything we do is digital, so I can fit all that in a small cabinet in my office. I figured, what else would be better to use this space for than an office for my favorite employee turned assistant? Yes, well, the private lounge was a solid backup option. But there's even a couch in this room, so good middle ground anyway. Plus, if you're taking Nepo Boy's position, you know you're getting something he never got. That's only right. So, what do you think? Private room, comfy chair, spacious desk. Oh, and the only way anyone can get in to bother you is by going through me. Which means they need to go past the most vicious secretary in this city. I mean, you know how scary Victoria can be. In other words, you won't be bothered. At all. Well, aside from some occasional visits from me, that is. I mean, I'd need to make sure you were doing good work in here. And also, make sure you're not getting too lonely. I'm not doing anything. Just admiring my best employees, all. Well, I suppose there's another reason I want you to stay. Yeah. Why don't you go sit in your office chair? Feel how soft and inviting it is. Pretty nice, huh? One of the best chairs money can buy. Super cozy. And spacious, too. You got all this room next to your legs, so that one might climb into your lap and... I'm not doing anything, sweetie. Just living in the moment. Showing you all the things this position can offer. Well, to be clear, this is something that comes with the office. Oh, yeah. I would have been making out with you sooner if we had ever been alone. I would have been kissing you a lot. God, I've wanted this for so long. Ever since I hired you, I thought you were so hot and so cute and so funny and kind and cute and so hot. I wanted to be with you just like this for so long. Hearing you wanted to quit? Oh, I wasn't having it. Not one bit. I knew I'd have to convince you to stay. And I knew I could, provided you felt the same way. It's okay. You can be honest. You won't offend me. You won't hurt me or break my heart. You won't. Don't be silly. Just answer the question, sweetheart. What? What? I knew you'd stay. I just knew it. Yes, you did. Well, you said you felt the same way about me. And if that was true, and you love me back, then, of course you're going to stay here. We love each other. We're madly in love, it's obvious. And we're going to be with each other forever and ever. My precious little assistant. We can worry about the paperwork later. Right now, I have another treat to show you. It's honestly the best and most expensive part of the office. So I wanted to save it until last. Are you ready to see it?